They buried Lara twice. The first time, they cried. The second time, they prayed she'd stay buried. 3 nights after the second funeral, her mother's phone rang at 2 a.m. The caller ID read, Lara Adeyemi. The voice on the other end wasn't alive. It echoed, slow, cracked, and cold. "Mama, it's dark here. Why did you leave the light on?" Her mother screamed and threw the phone into the wall. But even then, the ringtone kept playing from the broken pieces. By morning, the grave was open again. And inside, the coffin was full of water. And muddy footprints led toward the house. Neighbors swore they saw a wet figure standing by the window. Long hair dripping, her eyes too wide to be human. Sometimes the dead don't come back for revenge. Sometimes, they come back because they're lonely. They buried Lara twice. The first time, they cried. The second time, they begged her to stay buried. For weeks after, the Adeyemi house was quiet. Until one night, 2:03 a.m. A phone began to ring. Her mother woke up, half asleep, half dreaming. She looked at the screen, and froze. The name was still there, Lara Adeyemi. She had deleted that number the day after the funeral. Yet it was calling again. The ringtone was strange. Slower. Lower. Like someone was humming underwater. She answered. No voice came at first. Only breathing. And then, softly, a whisper that didn't belong to the living. "Mama, it's dark here. You left the light on." The phone slipped from her hand and shattered. But the voice kept echoing from the pieces. Each shard of glass flickering like it remembered her daughter's face. By morning, neighbors gathered outside the gate. The grave behind the house had been dug open, again. The coffin was full of rainwater. And floating in it was the family's missing phone. The police came. They said it was just grief and confusion. But no one could explain the wet footprints leading from the grave to the mother's bedroom window. That night, she locked every door. She prayed. She cried. She waited. At exactly 2:03 a.m., the lights flickered. And somewhere outside, a soft voice whispered through the rain. "Mama, can I come in now?" Narrator. Sometimes the dead don't come back for revenge. Sometimes, they just want to feel at home again.